Why does brain freeze hurt so much? This sudden, sharp headache has a fancy name: sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia. When you enjoy a cold treat too quickly, like ice cream or a frosty drink, the extreme cold shocks the blood vessels in your mouth. As these blood vessels cool down, they constrict rapidly, which sends a confusing signal to your brain. This signal is interpreted as pain, leading to that annoying sensation we all know too well. It's fascinating how our bodies respond to temperature changes, highlighting their sensitivity. Brain freeze usually lasts just a few seconds but can feel much longer. So why does it happen specifically with cold substances? One theory suggests that the body's way of regulating temperature gets thrown off, causing the brain to react defensively. While it's rarely harmful, it teaches us a valuable lesson about moderation. Enjoy your frozen treats slowly. Next time you reach for that scoop of ice cream, remember to take it easy to avoid that chilling headache. Guess what really drives our planet's life? The majority of plant life on Earth exists in the ocean, making our underwater world more vital than you might think. Over 3/4 of all plants, including fascinating forms of marine vegetation like seaweed and ocean algae, thrive beneath the waves. These plants not only provide the oxygen we breathe, but also serve as the foundation for diverse aquatic ecosystems. Imagine a rich underwater forest where colorful fish dart among the swaying seagrasses and vibrant coral reefs. Marine plants play a crucial role in supporting marine life, offering nourishment and habitats for countless species. Additionally, they capture carbon dioxide, helping to regulate the Earth's climate. Despite their importance, many people overlook these underwater wonders. By understanding and appreciating the vast diversity of life that flourishes in our oceans, we can better protect these vital ecosystems from threats like pollution and climate change. So next time you think about plants, remember that a huge part of them lives beneath the surface. Isn't that fascinating? Let's uncover the truth about woodblock printing. This fascinating technique has its roots deep in history, allowing people to create beautiful, printed texts for centuries. Woodblock printing involves carving an entire text into a smooth wooden block, making it a unique art form that combines creativity with craftsmanship. One significant application of this method was in producing essential Buddhist texts within the Mahayana tradition. By carefully carving the characters in reverse on the block, artisans could stamp out copies that were not only readable but also visually striking. This technique allowed for the sharing of wisdom and teachings far beyond the original authors, spreading important narratives across cultures and generations. Imagine how revolutionary this was at a time when books were hand-copied and rare. Today, woodblock printing is not just a relic of the past, it remains an art form cherished by many and is celebrated for its intricate designs and spiritual significance. How has this technique influenced modern printing methods in the art world? Why is shumuk the world's most expensive fragrance? This luxurious scent is valued at a staggering $1.3 million, making it a true statement piece in the realm of perfumes. Shumuk is more than just a fragrance. It embodies exclusivity and opulence, featuring an eye-popping design adorned with 3,171 sparkling diamonds, gleaming pearls, and gold accents. The creators of Shumuk, a Dubai-based company, aim to craft a perfume that not only smells divine, but also stands as a work of art. Enclosed in a stunning bottle that captures its extravagant nature, the scent itself combines rare ingredients that create a unique olfactory experience. Imagine the delicate balance of floral, woody, and spicy notes coming together to form a fragrance that is both enchanting and unforgettable. Owning Shumuk isn't just about the aroma. It's about making a statement and indulging in the extraordinary. This luxurious fragrance captures the essence of extravagance, appealing to those searching for the ultimate in elite experiences. Will Shumuk set the standard for future perfumes, or is it a one-of-a-kind masterpiece? Did you know about the funny origins of 30 Helens Agree? This humorous catchphrase stems from the Canadian sketch show, The Kids in the Hall, and it brings laughter while critiquing how we often lean on group opinions for validation. Imagine a group of 30 women named Helen all agreeing on something, While it sounds funny, it highlights a deeper social truth. Our tendency to trust the collective can come from a desire for reassurance in decision-making, especially in advertising and politics. We often think, if so many people believe it, it must be true. But this catchphrase cleverly mocks that idea, reminding us to think critically rather than just follow the crowd. By using humor, the show encourages viewers to question why we rely on consensus to legitimize our beliefs. It's a playful yet poignant reflection of human behavior, showing that sometimes the funniest phrases can hold a mirror to our everyday actions. So the next time someone says, 30 Helens agree, remember it's more than just a joke. It's a reminder to trust our own judgment. Turns out, the truth is that did you know almsgiving shapes Sri Lanka's culture? Each morning, this enchanting island resonates with the soft footsteps of saffron-robed monks as they walk barefoot through towns and villages to gather food offerings. While at first glance this may appear similar to begging, it is a deeply rooted and meaningful tradition in Sri Lanka. This practice allows locals to create merit, a vital aspect of Buddhism that closely ties good deeds to positive karma. The monks adhere to strict precepts, abstaining from cooking their own meals or eating after noon, relying instead on the generosity of the community during these early morning rounds. Villagers carefully prepare fragrant rice, spicy curries, and a variety of plant-based dishes, offering them with respect and mindfulness. By silently receiving these gifts, the monks acknowledge the blessings bestowed upon them. For many Sri Lankans, this ritual of giving represents not just a spiritual practice, but an essential element of daily life that strengthens the connection between the monastic community and the people. This sacred exchange of generosity nurtures lives and upholds cherished traditions, weaving a rich tapestry of shared values across the nation. Did you know about the world's oldest building? Nestled in Turkey lies the Temple of Göbekli Tepe, a monumental site that challenges everything we thought we knew about early civilization. This incredible structure, which dates back to around 9,600 BC, makes it older than Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids of Giza. Imagine a time when humans were mostly hunter-gatherers, yet here they were, constructing massive stone pillars intricately carved with animals and abstract symbols. The purpose of Göbekli Tepe remains a mystery, with theories suggesting it might have been a gathering place or even a center for ritual activities. What's truly fascinating is that it was built long before the advent of farming, indicating that social organization and community gathering existed much earlier in human history than previously believed. Over the years, archaeologists have unearthed a wealth of stone carvings, hinting at the spiritual and cultural life of our ancestors. So when you think about ancient buildings, remember that Göbekli Tepe stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the complex societies that have shaped our world. Here's a wild fact about toe wrestling. This quirky sport, which originated in Staffordshire during the 1970s, is not just a goofy pastime. It has a dedicated competition called the World Toe Wrestling Championship. Competitors face off by locking their toes together and trying to pin their opponent's foot down, similar to the classic arm wrestling, but with an interesting twist, using their feet instead of arms. A group of friends in Staffordshire wanted to create a new and entertaining way to compete, and toe wrestling was born. Over the years, it has attracted a small but enthusiastic crowd of fans who celebrate the unique spirit of this British tradition. While toe wrestling may not have the same popularity as football or cricket, it reflects the eccentric and fun-loving nature of British sports culture. Have you ever considered taking up toe wrestling yourself? Believe it or not, sweet pizzas are a thing. At a cozy restaurant named Pizza's Pados, food lovers can dive into a delicious world of flavors that turn the traditional pizza experience upside down. Their sweet pizzas are a delightful twist on a classic favorite, and among the various imaginative options, the Ferrero Rocher stands out as the most popular. Inspired by the famous Ferrero Rocher chocolate, this unique pizza combines a crispy crust with rich chocolate, creamy hazelnut spread, and a sprinkle of crushed nuts, creating a dessert that feels indulgent yet fun. Customers rave about this tasty treat, making it a must-try for anyone looking to satisfy their sweet tooth. So, if you're ready to take your taste buds on an adventure, and experience dessert in a whole new way, why not grab a slice of sweet pizza? It might just be the next big thing on your dessert list. Let's uncover the truth about Javier's amazing flexibility. Javier is a Spanish actor celebrated for his incredible flexibility, placing him among the most flexible people on the planet. This remarkable ability isn't just for show. It has played a key role in his performances, allowing him to bring a unique flair to his roles. Whether he's twisting his body into jaw-dropping poses or executing agile moves that leave audiences in awe, his skill set captivates everyone who watches. Flexibility is often the result of rigorous training, and Javier's dedication is evident in every performance. His fans marvel at how effortlessly he blends this physical prowess with acting, making his performances both dynamic and memorable. But how does he maintain such extraordinary flexibility? It involves a mix of regular stretching, strength training, and a deep understanding of body mechanics. Through his work, Javier inspires many to appreciate the beauty of movement, and he reminds us all of what the human body can achieve with commitment and practice. What do you think about his incredible talent? Believe it or not, Diva Vodka is incredibly expensive. This luxurious spirit holds the title of the most expensive vodka in the world, boasting a staggering price that reflects its exclusivity. Each bottle is a work of art, embellished with a dazzling mix of crystals and precious gems that sparkle and shine. Imagine sipping on a drink that not only tastes exceptional, but also comes in a bottle that's truly a statement piece. The combination of top-quality ingredients and exquisite craftsmanship makes Diva Vodka a favorite among celebrities and collectors alike. With its high price tag, owning a bottle may feel like possessing a piece of luxury history. But what makes it so special beyond its unique packaging? The distillation process involves meticulous attention to detail, ensuring a clean and crisp flavor that fans rave about. So, next time you hear about this extravagant vodka, know that it's not just a drink, but an experience, merging the worlds of fine spirits and high-end fashion in a way that's truly unforgettable. What if I told you oxygen powers our very lives? Oxygen makes up about 20% of the air we breathe, and it's absolutely essential for our survival. Every time we take a breath, this vital gas enters our lungs and enters our bloodstream, where it travels to every cell in our body. Here, our cells use oxygen in a process called cellular respiration, turning glucose, a sugar derived from the food we eat, into energy. This energy fuels everything we do, from thinking and moving to growing and healing. But if we don't get enough oxygen, our bodies can't produce this energy efficiently. This is especially critical for our brains, which are among the most sensitive organs when it comes to oxygen deprivation. A shortage can lead to confusion, fatigue, and even fainting. So next time you take a deep breath, remember just how important oxygen is for keeping you energized and alert. Believe it or not, the welwitschia is ancient and resilient. This incredible plant, found in the Namib Desert of Namibia and Angola, has an astonishing lifespan of over 1,500 years. Imagine living for more than a millennium. The welwitschia is truly unique, featuring only 2 long leaves that grow continuously throughout its life. As these leaves stretch toward the sun, they become tattered but never drop off, showcasing a remarkable adaptation to the harsh desert conditions. These leaves can reach impressive lengths, often twisting and curling in various directions as they endure fierce winds and extreme temperatures. Additionally, the welwitchia's deep roots tap into underground moisture, allowing it to thrive even when the surrounding environment is arid. This plant is not just a botanical marvel, but also a symbol of survival, demonstrating how life can flourish against the odds. Isn't nature fascinating? Have you ever wondered why language learning matters so much? The timing of language acquisition can profoundly shape our brains. Research shows that children who learn a new language early in life experience greater structural changes in their brain, especially in areas like the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. The hippocampus is crucial for memory formation, while the prefrontal cortex helps with decision-making. When children are exposed to a second language during their formative years, their brains become more flexible and adaptable, making it easier for them to grasp complex concepts and problem-solving skills later on. This early exposure not only enhances cognitive abilities, but also enriches cultural understanding and communication skills. So the earlier you dive into a new language, the more benefits you can unlock in your brain. How does that sound for a brain boost? Let's uncover the truth about Bibury, England, a charming village that feels straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled in the Cotswolds, Bibury is renowned for its stunning limestone houses and quaint thatched roofs. One of its most iconic features is Arlington Row, a remarkable collection of 14th century cottages that countless visitors flock to photograph. These picturesque homes, with their traditional design, showcase the timeless beauty of English architecture and history. Arlington Row isn't just beautiful, it's also preserved by the National Trust, ensuring that this slice of history remains untouched for future generations. Walking through Bibury, you might feel as if you've stepped back in time, surrounded by the enchanting landscapes and friendly local charm. Why is this village such a beloved destination for travelers from all around the globe? Prepare to be amazed by paper engineering masterpieces. Paper engineers create stunning transformations from plain sheets of paper into intricate three-dimensional sculptures through skillful cuts and folds. These talented individuals blend art with math, crafting everything from delightful pop-up books to elaborate mobile figures that seem to float in the air. Each design requires careful planning and precise execution, turning simple materials into mechanical wonders that capture the imagination. Whether it's a whimsical animal jumping out of a page or a complex structure that delicately balances on a point, these creations bring joy and surprise to everyone who encounters them. The beauty of paper engineering lies not only in its visual appeal, but also in the precise calculations and the physics behind how these structures work. Consider the next time you open a pop-up book. What kind of creativity and skill went into bringing those pages to life? Each turn reveals layers of craftsmanship that blend the worlds of artistry and engineering, making us appreciate the seemingly endless possibilities of paper. Hard to believe, but ostrich eggs are massive. These incredible eggs are the largest of any bird, measuring about 5.9 inches wide and weighing more than 3.3 pounds. Imagine trying to lift one of these giant eggs. They can be heavier than a small dog. Interestingly, one ostrich egg is roughly equal to 24 chicken eggs, making it a quirky addition to any kitchen. Not only are they big, but their shells are also incredibly thick, often around 0.08 inches, which helps protect the developing chicken side. With a creamy color that resembles that of a chicken egg but on a much larger scale, ostrich eggs can be a unique sight on a breakfast table. These fascinating creatures lay just a few eggs each season, showcasing their care and nurturing their young. So the next time you crack open a chicken egg, think about the colossal ostrich egg and how many chicken eggs would fit inside it. Hard to believe, but it's only 1.5 minutes long. The world's shortest scheduled passenger flight is a remarkable journey of just 2.7 kilometers, connecting the tiny islands of Westray and Papa Westray in Scotland's Orkney Islands. Operated by Loganair, this unique flight takes less time than many quick phone calls. Passengers board a small plane, and within minutes they're landing on the neighboring island. This short trip is crucial for island residents, allowing them to travel for work, school, or medical appointments without a long ferry ride. Imagine taking off, soaring through the sky, and landing before you even finish a cup of tea. While it may seem like a tiny distance, it highlights the importance of connectivity in remote areas. Plus, the scenic views of the beautiful Orkney Islands make every second of the flight memorable. Who knew flying could feel so brief and yet so special? Dive into the depths of Belize's Blue Hole. This stunning underwater sinkhole is over 125 meters deep and is one of the most famous diving spots in the world. Located just off the coast of Belize, the Blue Hole is part of the larger Belize Barrier Reef Reserve System, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Divers from around the globe flock here to explore its clear blue waters, teeming with vibrant marine life. The unique geological formations and impressive stalactites give divers a chance to see what lies beneath the surface. With its mesmerizing underwater scenery and rich biodiversity, the Blue Hole offers an unforgettable experience for for both seasoned divers and newcomers. Whether you're fascinated by coral reefs, curious about marine ecosystems, or just seeking adventure, this underwater wonderland is sure to leave you in awe. Are you ready to take the plunge? Most people don't know this, but Kabak transforms dining. This innovative augmented reality app, available in the US, takes the guesswork out of ordering. Imagine being able to see a dish in stunning 3D right on your table before making a choice. By simply pointing your smartphone at a table, Kabak displays menu items in detailed, life-size models, bringing them to life in ways that photos just can't match. This technology enhances the dining experience, allowing diners to visualize not just the size and presentation, but also the ingredients of various dishes. No more surprises when your food arrives. Whether you're curious about how a burger looks, or if that salad truly has all those ingredients, Kabak helps you make informed choices. Plus, it adds a fun, interactive element to dining out or ordering in. As restaurants adapt to this tech-savvy world, Kabak is setting the stage for a more engaging way to experience food. Are you ready to revolutionize your next meal? Believe it or not, gravity travels as fast as light. This amazing fact means that if the sun were to suddenly collapse, we wouldn't notice anything different for a full 8 minutes. Why is that? It takes light and gravitational signals the same amount of time to travel from the sun to Earth, about 93 million miles. So when you look up at the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. If a collapse did happen, our planet would remain blissfully unaware of the impending doom until those 8 minutes are up. After that delay, we would feel the impact of the sun's absence, as gravity would no longer keep us in orbit. The skies would darken, temperatures would plummet, and Earth's beautiful days would turn bleak. This fascinating concept shows just how interconnected everything in our universe is, reminding us that space and time are intricately woven together. Prepare to be amazed by India's unique hair recycling. In India, many temples receive shaved hair as an important part of religious offerings, particularly from devotees who believe it's a way to seek blessings. Instead of letting this hair go to waste, temples collect it and send it off to be processed into an amazing resource, amino acid-rich fertilizer. This practice not only honors the cultural significance of the hair, but also supports agriculture in a remarkable way. When the hair is broken down, it becomes a natural source of nutrients that enrich the soil, helping crops thrive. By transforming what might simply be discarded into valuable fertilizer, temples contribute to sustainability and agricultural productivity. It's a fascinating example of how traditions can evolve to create benefits for both people and the planet. Who knew that hair could play such a vital role in farming? Did you know about the Mariana Trench's incredible depth? This astonishing underwater canyon is the deepest known point on Earth, plunging approximately 36,000 feet below sea level. To put that into perspective, if you dropped a pebble into the trench, it would take over an hour to hit the seabed. Imagine waiting so long for a small rock to reach the bottom. The Mariana Trench is located in the Western Pacific Ocean, and its sheer depth is a result of tectonic plate activity. The trench forms where the Pacific plate subducts or moves under another plate, creating a massive chasm. This extreme environment is home to unique life forms, such as the giant amoeba and the giant snailfish, which have adapted to survive in crushing pressure levels. Scientists continue to explore this mysterious place, revealing secrets about our planet and the bizarre creatures that inhabit it. What else do you think we could discover in the depths? Why exactly does Bugs Bunny save Mel Blanc's life? In 1961, famed voice actor Mel Blanc, renowned for bringing Bugs Bunny to life, faced a harrowing moment when a serious car accident left him in a coma. His situation seemed dire, but the doctors had a unique idea. They began talking to him as if he were Bugs Bunny, tapping into the character that Blanc had voiced for so many years. Remarkably, this creative method of communication helped spark a connection within Mel. His familiarity with Bugs Bunny's voice and personality became a lifeline, gradually guiding him back to consciousness. The power of identity through voice not only illustrates the bond between an actor and their character, but also shows how deeply intertwined our minds can be with the roles we play. In Blanc's case, it may have been Bugs Bunny's witty spirit that reawakened him, proving that sometimes a little humor can do wonders, even in the toughest situations. What if I told you chickens outnumber humans? It's a head-turning fact that might surprise you. There are more chickens on Earth than people. With over 25 billion chickens worldwide compared to nearly 8 billion humans, these feathered friends truly dominate the globe. Chickens are essential to our food systems, providing eggs and meat for billions of meals daily. Their adaptability and ease of care make them a popular choice for farming, backyard coops, and even urban settings. In fact, chickens can thrive in various environments, from farms to small backyards, which contributes to their sheer number. Not only are they prolific breeders, but their ability to convert a wide range of food into protein makes them incredibly efficient. While humans have a massive impact on the planet, chickens, with their clucking and scratching, quietly maintain their impressive population. It really raises a fun question. What might the world look like if we paid as much attention to chickens as we do to each other? Let's uncover the truth about early computers. The evolution of computers is nothing short of fascinating, particularly when you compare modern desktops with a computer from 1958. Back then, that early model had an astonishing 15,000 wires, all meticulously arranged to carry signals and power. Just imagine the chaos. This contrasts sharply with today's computers, which usually contain only about 20 to 30 wires. These advancements showcase not just improvements in technology, but also the incredible complexity of early computing machines. Each wire in those vintage computers served a crucial role in processing data and running basic commands, while today's systems rely on sophisticated circuit boards and software to do the heavy lifting. As we dive deeper into the world of computers, it's amazing to think how far we've come in just a few decades, transforming from bulky, wire-filled machines into sleek, efficient devices that fit into our backpacks. What will the future hold for computing? Is it really true that fish can share reproductive organs? Researchers have discovered that certain species of fish can be modified to use reproductive organs similar to those of other fish, even though they aren't true polymorphs. This fascinating phenomenon showcases the incredible adaptability and diversity found in marine life. Scientists have been studying these modified fish to understand how they can change their reproductive functions, which often involves complex genetic and environmental factors. For instance, some species can develop traits typically found in others, allowing them to breed with a wider variety of partners. This ability not only enhances their chances of survival, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining genetic diversity within populations. As scientists delve deeper into the genetic makeup of these fish, they uncover how such adaptations may help them thrive in changing environments or face challenges like climate change. Could these incredible adaptations lead to new insights in reproductive biology and conservation efforts? The possibilities are as vast as the ocean itself. Tiny yet mighty. The Maldives is Asia's smallest country. The Maldives holds the title for being the smallest country in Asia, but it's anything but ordinary. This stunning archipelago consists of roughly 1,200 islands scattered across the Indian Ocean, yet only about 200 of these islands are inhabited. Covering just 298 square kilometers, it's fascinating to think how such a small area houses a vibrant population of around 542 people. The islands boast breathtaking beaches, crystal clear waters, and rich marine life, making it a paradise for nature lovers. The Maldivian culture is a unique blend of influences from Indian, Arab, and African roots, adding to its charm and allure. Despite its size, the Maldives faces significant challenges, including rising sea levels due to climate change, which threatens these beautiful islands. Residents and travelers alike are passionate about preserving this natural wonder, highlighting both the ecological importance and the need for sustainable tourism. Have you ever dreamed of visiting such an incredible place? Unraveling Somalia's pirate investment secrets. In the waters off Somalia, a surprising business model has emerged among pirates, resembling a stock market system. Locals invest their money into pirate groups, expecting returns when the pirates hijack ships and demand ransom. This dangerous form of entrepreneurship not only reflects the desperation of some communities, but also offers a glimpse into the complicated social structures of the region. People often see this investment as a way to boost their income in a country struggling with poverty and lack of opportunities. While many may think of piracy as simply lawlessness, it's worth considering how these groups operate under local economic pressures. The risk is high, but for some, the reward might be the only path to survival. What drives individuals to invest in such perilous adventures? Did you know lions mate up to 100 times daily? It's true, these magnificent big cats are not just famous for their roars, they also have an impressive mating ritual. When a lioness is in estrus, or heat, she and the male lion can mate every 10 to 20 minutes. This intense period of mating lasts for about 5 to 7 days and involves a lot of activity. While they might seem like they are constantly busy, it can take the lioness between 6 to 9 mating cycles before she actually becomes pregnant. This fascinating reproductive strategy helps ensure that the strongest genes are passed on to their cubs. So next time you think of lions, remember that their love life is just as wild as their life in the savannah. Discover how we communicate safely in groups. In any room full of people, the way we share ideas and interact can really shape our experiences. Effective communication is not just about talking. It involves understanding body language, tone, and safety cues. For example, when we are in a conversation, maintaining eye contact helps build trust and shows that we are engaged. Additionally, awareness of our surroundings is crucial. It ensures that everyone's voice is heard and that nobody feels threatened. When we respect personal space and listen actively, we create a safe environment where individuals can express their thoughts and feelings freely. This understanding of communication encourages stronger connections among participants, making discussions more productive and enjoyable. So the next time you're in a group, pay attention to how you interact with others. Are you contributing to a safe and understanding atmosphere? What if I told you teens can drive at 14? In South Dakota, the law allows teenagers to obtain a driver's permit as early as 14 years old, but only with parental consent. This early driving opportunity highlights the state's unique rural lifestyle, where having a vehicle often means greater independence and access to essential services. Many areas in South Dakota are far from schools, jobs, and social activities, making reliable transportation crucial for young people. The permit program equips teens with the chance to learn road rules and practice driving under supervision, laying a solid foundation for responsible driving. Furthermore, parents play an active role in guiding their children through this process, ensuring they understand the responsibilities that come with driving. As a result, this law not only supports teenagers in gaining freedom, but also fosters a sense of community and family involvement. Isn't it fascinating how different places shape rules to fit their needs? Did you know French fries hail from Belgium? Many people associate these deliciously crispy treats with France, but their true origin lies in Belgium. This tasty snack dates back to the late 1600s, when Belgian villagers would fry up small fish and potatoes to enjoy alongside their meals. The dish became incredibly popular, and you can imagine how it spread. As the Belgians brought their culinary delight to nearby countries, it eventually reached America, where it found a new home. Today, French fries are served everywhere, from fast food restaurants to gourmet bistros, often accompanied by an array of dipping sauces like ketchup or mayonnaise. Interestingly, in Belgium, you can still find fries served with unique toppings like stew vlees, a savory meat stew. This delightful dish is a testament to how food can travel and evolve, merging cultures and tastes along the way. So next time you munch on fries, remember their fascinating Belgian roots. What's your favorite way to enjoy them? Hard to believe, but Charlie Cox missed Han Solo. The talented actor Charlie Cox, known for his role as Daredevil, surprisingly failed an audition for the iconic character Han Solo in the Star Wars franchise. While preparing for Daredevil, Cox developed the habit of avoiding eye contact to portray his blind superhero authentically. However, this technique backfired during the Han Solo audition, where confidence and connection are key. Imagine stepping into the shoes of a legendary space smuggler, only to be held back by a skill that served you well in another role. This incident highlights how actors can sometimes get trapped in their characters, affecting their chances in other auditions. Thankfully, Cox's career took off in other directions, and he ultimately became beloved for his portrayal of the complex, blind hero. Still, it makes you wonder how different things could have been if he had landed that role. Turns out, the truth is that penguins love company. These social creatures don't just wander the icy landscapes alone. They gather in large colonies that can number in the thousands, particularly during breeding season. Why do they congregate in such impressive numbers? The answer lies in the age-old principle of safety in numbers. By huddling together, penguins keep warm against the bone-chilling temperatures of their Antarctic habitats while fending off potential predators. Imagine this cozy gathering, where each penguin plays a vital role in conserving heat while facing harsh winds. Moreover, colonies significantly boost their breeding success. With more eyes on the lookout for threats like seals and predatory birds, adult penguins feel more secure while raising their chicks. It takes a village, or rather a colony, to support the little ones, ensuring they are fed and safeguarded from danger during their vulnerable early days. So the next time you see a bustling group of penguins, remember that they're not just socializing, they're banding together for survival in one of the world's harshest environments. Guess what really drives those mysterious dummy doors? In the fascinating world of medieval castles, some doors didn't lead to any room at all. These intriguing features are called dummy doors, and they serve clever purposes. Strategically, they were built to confuse potential invaders. If an enemy approached, they might waste time trying to figure out how to get through a door that opened to nothing. Imagine standing in front of a wall completely baffled. But the reasons behind these feigned entrances weren't purely tactical. There was also a superstitious angle. Many people believed that dummy doors could ward off evil spirits. By creating the illusion of an exit or entry, castle builders hoped to protect the fortress and those who lived within it. So next time you hear about medieval castles, consider the stories hidden behind those doors that lead to nowhere. Hard to believe, but Therizinosaurus was a giant herbivore. This fascinating dinosaur truly stands out in the prehistoric world with its gigantic ostrich-like body and remarkable claws that can reach over 3 feet long. At first glance, paleontologists thought these massive claws were perfect for tearing into flesh, leading them to believe Therizinosaurus was a fearsome predator. However, further studies revealed a surprising twist. This dinosaur primarily feasted on plants. The unusual combination of its large size, awkward gait, and those impressive claws raises interesting questions about how it adapted to a herbivorous lifestyle. How did the Therizinosaurus use its long claws? Some scientists suggest they helped it pull tough vegetation or even defend against predators. This remarkable evolutionary design challenges our understanding of dinosaur diets and behaviors, highlighting the complexity of life millions of years ago. Is it really true that Antarctica is a peaceful zone? The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959, ensures that this icy continent remains a neutral area focused on scientific exploration. Imagine a place where no military activity can happen, and mining or nuclear testing is completely banned. The treaty was the world's first agreement of its kind, setting a precedent for international cooperation. With over 50 countries participating, Antarctica is dedicated solely to research, making it a unique haven for scientists studying climate change, wildlife, and other critical global issues. This means that researchers from different nations can work together without conflict, sharing their findings to better understand our planet. By designating Antarctica as a scientific preserve, the treaty not only protects its fragile environment, but also fosters collaboration among countries, reminding us of the importance of working together for the greater good. Isn't it remarkable how humanity can unite for knowledge? Crocodiles up close at Crocosaurus Cove in Australia. This incredible wildlife park in Darwin gives visitors a rare chance to interact with some of the largest crocodiles on the planet. Imagine swimming alongside these magnificent saltwater crocodiles, an experience that can get your adrenaline pumping. At Crocosaurus Cove, You can not only observe these fascinating reptiles up close, but even participate in feeding sessions, giving you a taste of what it's like to handle them safely. The park boasts a range of exhibits featuring various reptiles, making it a perfect spot for animal lovers and adventurous souls alike. You can learn about crocodile behavior, visit the famous Cage of Death, where you get submerged in a tank surrounded by crocodiles and discover how conservation efforts help protect these prehistoric creatures. Have you ever thought about getting this close to a crocodile? Have you ever heard about Beatrice and Johnny Depp? In 2010, a courageous 9-year-old girl named Beatrice DeLay took a bold step by writing a letter to her idol, actor Johnny Depp. She humorously asked for his help in staging a pirate-themed mutiny against her teachers. Imagine her surprise when Depp, really getting into the spirit of her request, showed up at her school dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, the quirky pirate he famously portrayed in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. The students couldn't believe their eyes as he fully embraced the character, bringing excitement and laughter to the classroom. This unexpected visit wasn't just a fun surprise. It also highlighted Depp's genuine commitment to his fans, no matter how young or creative they might be. Beatrice's story reminds us that a bit of imagination can lead to unforgettable moments. Who knew a letter could spark such joy? Why did Paul McCartney's divorce cost so much? After a high-profile marriage, Paul McCartney, the legendary Beatle, found himself in a whirlwind of media attention when he divorced Heather Mills, an activist and model. The split wasn't just emotionally taxing. It came with a staggering price tag of approximately $31 million, making it one of the most expensive divorces in celebrity history. The couple married in 2002 and had one daughter together, but their relationship faced multiple challenges, leading to their divorce in 2008. This remarkable sum reflects not just the couple's lifestyle, but also the laws regarding asset division in England, where McCartney's considerable wealth was on the line. The media extensively covered the divorce proceedings, showcasing how public figures navigate personal hardships under the spotlight. While many wonder if such a hefty financial toll was justified, it raises interesting questions about love, marriage, and the complexities that can arise when they end. How do celebrities balance their public personas with their private lives? This might surprise you. Astronauts use pens in space. While you might think a regular pencil would work just fine for writing in zero gravity, NASA and Russian space programs actually chose specialized pens for a very important reason. Pencils might seem like a simple choice, but the graphite inside them can break off and create tiny particles. In the close quarters of a spacecraft, these particles could cause dangerous short circuits in the sensitive electronics. Instead, astronauts use pens that are designed to work in the challenging environment of outer space. These pens have been around since the Apollo missions and are still in use on the International Space Station today. They perform well in extreme temperatures and are pressurized, making them reliable for writing upside down or in other tricky orientations. So next time you see an astronaut scribbling a note, remember that they wield a special tool that keeps their world safe. Get ready for a wild ride with documentaries. Some documentaries are anything but ordinary. They bring nature, history, and science together in the most thrilling ways. Imagine watching a film that feels like it's fueled by espresso and bold, reckless creativity. This unique style takes viewers on unexpected journeys, exploring everything from the depths of the ocean to historical mysteries, all with a sense of urgency and excitement. With stunning visuals and compelling storytelling, these documentaries keep you engaged and craving more. They challenge our perceptions, making us rethink what we know about the world around us. By blending fast-paced editing with rich information, they transform education into an exhilarating experience. Whether you're a seasoned documentary fan or just curious, you'll find yourself hooked. So what are you waiting for? Dive into the extraordinary world of unconventional documentaries. Is it really true that we can see a candle from miles away? Under perfect conditions on a completely dark night, our incredible human eyes can actually detect the flicker of a candle from as far as 30 miles. This extraordinary ability highlights how sensitive our vision is. The human eye contains special cells called rods, which are incredibly effective in low light. They help us see in the dark and can pick up on even the faintest light sources. Imagine standing outside in the middle of nowhere with no street lights or other distractions and spotting a tiny flame in the distance. It's not just a fun fact. It emphasizes how our eyes have evolved to help us survive in various environments. This capability is part of our history, allowing our ancestors to navigate in the dark and find safety. So the next time you're in a dark area, just remember, your eyes are working hard to see more than you might think. Is it really true that Mazda is named after a god? Yes, it is. The car company Mazda gets its name from Ahura Mazda, an ancient Persian deity who embodies wisdom and harmony. This intriguing connection invites us to think about the deeper meaning behind the brand. When you drive a Mazda, you're not just experiencing a vehicle, you're also tapping into a philosophy that promotes smart driving choices and a balanced lifestyle. The founders of Mazda wanted to reflect these values, ensuring that their cars are designed not only for performance, but also for the well-being of both drivers and the environment. Every time you see a Mazda on the road, it's a reminder of this rich cultural heritage and what it stands for: intelligence and balance. So next time you hit the road, consider how choosing a Mazda can resonate with a smarter, more harmonious way of life. Prepare to be amazed by the wonders of crevices. A crevice is a deep fissure found in rocks, often formed by natural processes like erosion or tectonic movements. These fascinating formations can be seen in breathtaking places like national parks or mountains, showcasing nature's ability to carve out intricate patterns over time. Think of how water wears away rock, creating these unique gaps that can house plants, animals, and even entire ecosystems. On the other hand, you might have heard of the term apple within the context of glass, a playful analogy to describe a deep fissure in this versatile material. Glass can crack and form these fissures from thermal stress or impact. Both crevices in rock and glass have their own stories to tell, reflecting the forces of nature and the fragility of materials. Isn't it incredible how something as simple as a crack can open up a world of discovery? Believe it or not, Lake Winnebago is Wisconsin's gem. This stunning lake spans over 200 square miles, making it the largest in the state. Nestled in the heart of Wisconsin, Lake Winnebago attracts families and outdoor enthusiasts alike with its crystal-clear waters and picturesque scenery. Whether you enjoy fishing for walleye, perch, or northern pike, this lake has something for everyone. Boating is another popular activity here, allowing visitors to explore hidden coves and pristine shores. Picnic areas dot the landscape, providing ideal spots for family gatherings. In winter, the lake transforms into a playground for ice fishing and snowmobiling, offering year-round fun. Additionally, its rich ecosystem supports diverse wildlife, making it a perfect place for nature lovers. People often flock to the lake for special events, such as the annual Winnebago Fishing Derby, which draws crowds eager to enjoy both competition and camaraderie. Have you experienced the beauty of Lake Winnebago yet? Ever thought about why cats shouldn't drink milk? Many people assume that milk is a tasty treat for our feline friends, largely thanks to cartoons that show cats happily lapping it up. However, adult cats actually lack sufficient lactase enzymes, which means they struggle to digest lactose, the sugar found in milk. When a cat drinks milk, it can lead to digestive problems like diarrhea and an upset stomach. This common misconception persists as we often see playful images of cats enjoying milk, but the reality is quite different. Kittens produce lactase to digest their mother's milk, but as they grow and wean off, their bodies produce less of this enzyme. Thus, offering your adult cat a bowl of milk could do more harm than good. Instead, stick to fresh water and cat-safe treats. Your furry companion will be much happier and healthier without the milk. Most people don't know this, but dogs can smell time. This fascinating ability is thanks to their extraordinary sense of smell, which is thousands of times more sensitive than that of humans. When a dog sniffs its owner, it doesn't just pick up their scent, it can also detect subtle changes in the intensity of that scent. Over time, as their owners come and go, dogs learn to associate these scent variations with specific routines, like when it's time for meals or walks. Imagine your dog welcoming you home, tail wagging, as if they knew exactly how long you'd been gone. This impressive skill goes beyond simple recognition. They can even sense your emotions by the chemicals in your sweat. So the next time you think your furry friend is just playing around, remember they might just be keeping track of time in their own unique way. Why exactly does Victorian England inspire ideas of personal choice? The English Victorian era, spanning from 1837 to 1901, was a time of significant change, emphasizing individual autonomy like never before. Amid rapid industrialization and social reform, people began to value personal agency, making choices that shaped their lives and society. This shift was influenced by new ideas in philosophy and literature, encouraging individuals to pursue their own interests rather than conforming to traditional roles. Notable writers like Charles Dickens and the Bronte sisters highlighted personal struggle and the triumph of the individual, inspiring readers to reflect on their own lives. This era's focus on self-determination continues to resonate today, raising important questions about the balance between societal expectations and personal desires. Could the legacy of this time inspire our choices in the modern world? Can you imagine controlling your home with just a touch? The Amazon Echo Hub makes it possible. This smart device brings a new level of convenience to home automation by allowing you to manage everything from lights and locks to thermostats effortlessly. Imagine walking into a room and simply tapping the screen to dim the lights or secure your front door without fumbling for keys. The Echo Hub seamlessly connects with various compatible devices, creating a centralized control system right at your fingertips. You can even schedule routines, like warming up your home before you arrive or turning off the lights when you leave. This means not just convenience, but also energy savings and enhanced security. As technology continues to evolve, tools like the Amazon Echo Hub make it easier for everyone to embrace a smarter lifestyle in their daily routines. Are you ready to transform your living space with this innovative gadget? Did you know that sneezing can cause colorful flashes? When you sneeze, an interesting phenomenon called phosphenes might greet you. This occurs because the force of a sneeze puts pressure on your eyes, which in turn stimulates the retinal cells. These cells are responsible for detecting light and sending signals to your brain. When they get a little jolt from the pressure, they can create illusions that appear as bright flashes or vibrant patterns of light. Imagine suddenly seeing swirls of color just as you let out a powerful sneeze. This experience is not harmful and is rather unique. Although not everyone experiences phosphenes, many who do find it a surprising twist to such an everyday action. So the next time you feel a sneeze building up, prepare for a little light show that your eyes might just put on for you. Is it really true that a photo is on the moon? Astronaut Charles Duke, during the Apollo 16 mission in 1972, left a special family photo on the lunar surface. This moment marked not just a personal keepsake, but also a fascinating piece of history. The photo, which depicts Duke, his wife, and their two sons, remains on the moon's dusty surface, untouched for over 50 years. Imagine that. While countless photos fade away on Earth, this one is preserved in a vacuum, shielded from natural elements like wind and rain. Despite the moon's harsh environment, including extreme temperatures and solar radiation, the image still exists, a silent witness to humanity's adventure beyond our planet. This simple act of leaving a photo symbolizes the personal touch astronauts brought into their monumental missions. It reminds us of the human stories behind space exploration, where science meets individual experiences. As technology advances, we may uncover new techniques to retrieve these artifacts, but for now, that little picture holds an eternal spot on the moon. What will we find out next about our lunar history? Here's a wild fact about airport scams. In 2014, a clever man in China pulled off a unique scheme with China Eastern Airlines that left many baffled. Instead of actually flying, he purchased a first-class ticket to gain access to the airline's luxurious VIP lounge. Why, you ask? Well, the lounge offered complimentary meals and drinks, allowing him to enjoy a scrumptious buffet without spending much. He managed to repeat this trick an astonishing 300 times before the airline finally noticed the unusual pattern. It seems they were caught off guard by his resourcefulness. Eventually, China Eastern Airlines canceled his ticket and issued a full refund, but not before he indulged in countless free meals. This eye-opening story shows how creativity can sometimes go a long way, but also reminds us that airlines keep a close watch on the suspicious activities. What do you think about his clever but risky approach? Is it really true that hormones shape our lives? Yes, they absolutely do. Hormones like estrogen and testosterone are far from just buzzwords. They play a crucial role in how our bodies work. When these hormones bind to specific receptors inside our cells, they set off a chain reaction, waking up certain genes and telling them to produce proteins. This finely tuned process impacts everything from our physical development to our metabolism and even our mood swings. For instance, estrogen, often associated with female development, helps regulate the menstrual cycle and influences bone health. Meanwhile, testosterone is key for muscle growth and affects energy levels. This intricate dance of hormones is a vital part of our biology, showing just how interconnected our physical and emotional well-being truly is. So next time you feel off-kilter, remember the hormonal orchestra playing within you. Let's uncover the truth about the Aerocar. In the 1950s, Maltine Taylor introduced an innovative vehicle that captured the imagination of many, the Aerocar. This remarkable invention combined the functionality of a car and an airplane, featuring detachable wings that allowed it to soar through the skies or cruise down the highways. The Aerocar could reach impressive speeds of up to 118 miles per hour, showcasing humanity's ambition to blend two forms of transportation into one. However, despite its pioneering design and unique capabilities, the Aerocar never hit the market in mass production. It remains a symbol of what could have been, inspiring engineers and dreamers alike to continue pursuing the dream of flying cars. While we may not yet see cars taking off from our streets, the Aerocar reminds us that the sky isn't the limit when it comes to our transportation dreams. Most people don't know this, but exoplanets abound. Exoplanets, or extrasolar planets, are fascinating worlds that orbit stars beyond our own solar system. Scientists have discovered thousands of these intriguing celestial bodies, and each one has unique characteristics. Some exoplanets are similar in size and temperature to Earth, prompting researchers to consider the possibility of life beyond our planet. Others are gas giants like Jupiter, existing far from their stars, while some are scorching hot, with surface temperatures exceeding those of molten lava. The method of discovering exoplanets varies. Some are detected through transit methods, where they pass in front of their stars, causing a slight dimming in brightness. Others are spotted using radial velocity, which measures the wobble effect on stars as planets exert gravitational pull. As technology advances, our understanding of these alien worlds expands, revealing an exciting variety in atmospheres, compositions, and orbits. With each discovery, we come closer to answering the big question: are we alone in the universe? Did you know that panthers are often black? The term panther typically refers to big cats exhibiting a fascinating condition known as melanism. This occurs when these animals have an excess of dark pigmentation in their fur, resulting in a striking black appearance. Two well-known examples are the black leopard and the black jaguar. Despite their dark coats, these animals still possess a unique set of rosettes or spots, which can often be seen in bright light, adding to their mysterious allure. These sleek creatures haunt forests, mountains, and jungles from Africa to South America, demonstrating incredible adaptability. Black leopards use their color to their advantage while hunting at night, making them stealthy predators. People often associate them with power and elegance, leading to their portrayal in various cultures as symbols of strength. So next time you hear panther, remember there's more than meets the eye. Did you know that a scene was cut from The Shining? Just a week after its general release, director Stanley Kubrick decided to remove a crucial scene that explained why Jack Torrance's body could not be found at the end of the film. This decision didn't come lightly, as Kubrick was known for his meticulous attention to detail. The scene showed Jack frozen in the snow, adding closure to his character's fate and raising questions about the supernatural elements of the story. However, Kubrick believed the film worked better without the explanation, allowing audiences to interpret the chilling ending themselves. The removed footage was physically cut from the film print and returned to the studio, making it a lost piece of movie history. Fans have long speculated about what the scene might have revealed, but Kubrick's choice ultimately added to the film's mysterious and unsettling atmosphere. Hard to believe, but crows gather as a murder. This intriguing name isn't about crime, it's a term steeped in history and folklore. The word murder reflects the mysterious reputation crows have held for centuries, often associated with omens in the supernatural. Crows are incredibly intelligent birds known for their problem-solving skills and social behavior. When they form a group, their dynamics can be fascinating. They communicate through a variety of calls and displays, which can make their gatherings lively and chaotic. Interestingly, these gatherings aren't always ominous. They can represent social gatherings or family meetings among crows. In some cultures, crows are seen as symbols of change or guardians of the underworld. So next time you see a flock of crows, remember they're not just hanging around aimlessly. Instead, they may be discussing their latest adventures or planning their next move in a world that often misreads their dark reputation. Get ready for thrilling monster truck events. Monster truck events are a jaw-dropping fusion of power and skill that keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Imagine massive trucks weighing over 10,000 pounds, showing off their incredible agility and strength. Each event features a variety of action-packed stunts, from high-flying jumps over ramps to impressive freestyle tricks that make the crowd roar with excitement. Fans gather in large numbers, filling stadiums to witness this extreme competition, where drivers push their machines to the limit, showcasing jaw-dropping performances. The sound of roaring engines fills the air as these colossal vehicles race against one another, competing for the fastest time or the most crowd-pleasing stunt. It's not just about speed, it's about skill, precision, and impressing the audience. Whether it's a thrilling race or a gravity-defying leap, monster truck events promise an unforgettable experience for everyone, making them a favorite among thrill seekers and families alike. Are you ready to witness the excitement? Here's what actually happens when companies face scandals. Volkswagen has invested over $7.4 billion to buy back roughly 350,000 diesel vehicles after the infamous emissions scandal that erupted in 2015. This scandal revealed that Volkswagen had manipulated emissions controls to meet regulatory requirements, while their cars emitted far more pollutants than allowed. The fallout from this deception shook the automotive world and raised serious questions about corporate ethics and environmental responsibility. People were outraged knowing that the company had put profits above clean air. Symbolically, Volkswagen's investment in buybacks represents a significant step in regaining consumer trust and demonstrating accountability. Alongside the buyback program, Volkswagen has also committed to investing in cleaner technologies, aiming to shift its focus toward electric vehicles. Will these bold moves restore faith in the company and the auto industry as a whole? Ever heard of an emotional own goal? In 2014, Ghanaian footballer Mohamed Anas became a viral sensation after a post-match interview. During this entertaining moment, Anas accidentally thanked both his girlfriend and his wife, leading to tons of laughter and disbelief online. His innocent blunder introduced the phrase emotional own goal, capturing the hearts of sports fans everywhere. Imagine standing in front of cameras, adrenaline pumping, and in an effort to express gratitude, you mix up your loved ones. Instead of a regular interview, Anas turned an awkward moment into a hilarious one, reminding us that even professional athletes can have relatable slip-ups. His story shows how a simple mistake can bring joy and connect people across the globe. Are you ready to laugh at one of football's funniest moments? Did you know that Cuba has more doctors than the UK? With an impressive ratio of 9 doctors for every 1,000 people, Cuba outshines the UK, which has only 2.7 doctors per 1,000 inhabitants. This remarkable healthcare system is a point of national pride, reflecting Cuba's commitment to health education and accessible medical care for all its citizens. Interestingly, many of these skilled Cuban doctors work abroad, showcasing their expertise in over 65 different countries. Approximately 70,000 Cuban medical professionals have taken their talents globally, offering vital assistance, especially in underserved areas facing healthcare shortages. The Cuban model emphasizes preventative care and community-based practices, resulting in excellent health outcomes. So, while the UK may have fewer doctors per person, Cuba's unique approach to healthcare and international medical collaboration truly sets it apart. What can we learn from Cuba's healthcare system? Ever tasted pambazo? It's a Mexican delight. This traditional dish is not only delicious, but also a favorite at celebrations and food stalls across Mexico. Pambazo is a unique creation made with compact, sturdy bread that holds up against a rich, spicy sauce known as aguajillo. Imagine biting into soft dough that's perfectly soaked with flavor without falling apart. The sauce, made from guajillo peppers, adds a vibrant red color and a depth of flavor that dances on your palate. Vendors often serve pambazo filled with potatoes, chorizo, or other tasty ingredients, ensuring each bite is packed with flavor. Whether you find it at a bustling street market or during a festive gathering, pambazo brings people together, making every occasion feel special. The combination of textures, the crispy edges of the bread, the smooth sauce, and the hearty filling creates a truly unforgettable culinary experience. So next time you're looking to explore authentic Mexican flavors, don't miss out on trying this mouth-watering dish that captures the spirit of Mexican cuisine. What if I told you kissing a donkey cures toothaches? This surprising idea comes from ancient beliefs held by various cultures. Many people once thought that engaging with certain animals, especially strong or magical ones, had the power to transfer healing energy to humans. Donkeys, known for their resilience and strength, were often seen as magical creatures capable of easing ailments. By kissing a donkey, people believed they could absorb some of its vitality and relieve painful toothaches. While today's science doesn't support these claims, this quirky notion gives us a glimpse into how animals have long been associated with health and wellness in folklore. Such beliefs remind us of the fascinating ways cultures interpret the natural world, often blending the ordinary with the extraordinary. So would you dare to pucker up for a donkey to cure a sore tooth? Canada is the top LGBTQ+ travel destination globally. According to the 2024 Gay Travel Index, this North American country stands out for its welcoming environment. Canada boasts strong legal protections and anti-discrimination laws, ensuring that all travelers can feel safe and respected. Its inclusive culture is another reason why many LGBTQ+ travelers flock to its vibrant cities, where pride events create a celebratory atmosphere. Notable spots like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal come alive with colorful parades and festivals each year. Additionally, accommodations in Canada are often recognized for their safety and hospitality towards same-sex couples. Other countries like Malta, New Zealand, Portugal, and Spain also score well on the list. But Canada's combination of progressive policies, societal acceptance, and community support truly sets it apart. With so much to offer, isn't it time to plan your next adventure in Canada? Prepare to be amazed by bats' incredible lifespans. Did you know that bats can live up to 40 years? This is remarkably long for such small mammals. In fact, when we look at lifespan in relation to size, only 19 mammal species outlive humans, and 18 of them are bats. This astonishing longevity defies the common belief that smaller animals typically have shorter lives. Because of their unique biology, scientists are keen to study bats to understand the secrets behind their aging and impressive disease resistance. These insights could pave the way for medical breakthroughs that might even benefit humans one day. Imagine what we could learn from these flying wonders. With their long lives, bats hold keys to mysteries that could unlock new approaches to health and longevity for all species, including ourselves. Isn't it fascinating that studying these creatures might help us live longer, healthier lives? Did you know Jefferson had a fascinating quill pen system? At his estate, Monticello, Thomas Jefferson wasn't just focused on politics and philosophy. He also bred geese specifically to craft quill pens. This unique practice showcases Jefferson's attention to detail and commitment to quality. He used feathers from the left wings of these geese for right-handed riders and right wings for left-handed ones, ensuring that everyone could enjoy smooth riding. Jefferson's method involved carefully hardening and sharpening the quills to create the perfect nib for optimal ink flow. This innovative approach allowed him to produce tools tailored for different writing styles. Imagine a founding father meticulously preparing his own writing instruments. It really highlights how serious he was about his craft. Such dedication to both his ideas and the tools he used sets Jefferson apart as more than just a politician, revealing a man deeply connected to the art of writing. Let's uncover the truth about Ming Dynasty's Hongji Emperor. Unlike many rulers of his time, the Hongji Emperor, also known as Zhu Di, made a surprising choice by having just one wife and opting not to take any concubines. This decision stems from a deeply personal tragedy. His father's concubine was responsible for the murder of Hongji's mother. Such a devastating event likely left a lasting impression on him, prompting his resolve to maintain a singular, loyal relationship. In a society where polygamy was common, his choice is both remarkable and courageous. This decision not only shaped his personal life, but also influenced his reign, as it often prioritized the stability and unity within his family. The Hongji Emperor's story highlights how personal experiences can shape leadership and choices in history. What can we learn from his unique approach to marriage and power? Let's uncover the truth about the French flag. The French flag, known as the tricolor, proudly displays 3 vertical stripes in blue, white, and red. Each color has its own special meaning that reflects the values of France. The blue represents liberty, standing for the freedom of individuals. The white symbolizes equality, as it aims to embody fairness among all citizens. And the red signifies brotherhood, highlighting the unity among the people. These colors came to life during the French Revolution, a significant period that reshaped the nation's identity and values. The tricolor serves not only as a national symbol, but also inspires pride and patriotism among the French people. When you see this flag fluttering in the breeze, you're witnessing the country's deep commitment to these core principles. Additionally, the tricolor can be spotted in various places, such as government buildings and during national celebrations, adding to its importance in everyday life. Next time you glimpse the French flag, remember the powerful ideals it represents: liberty, equality, and brotherhood. Did you know Switzerland uses temporary bridges for road repairs? This clever approach allows traffic to keep flowing smoothly, even when construction is happening. Instead of shutting down lanes and causing major delays, Swiss engineers have designed temporary bridges that can be quickly set up over work zones. This means that while crews tackle necessary road repairs, drivers can still go about their journeys with minimal disruption. The temporary bridges are not only an efficient solution, they also showcase the country's commitment to innovation in infrastructure. By utilizing these structures, Switzerland demonstrates how thoughtful engineering can combine safety, efficiency, and convenience. This method shows that road work doesn't have to mean traffic nightmares. Instead, it turns into a more manageable experience for everyone on the road. So next time you cruise through Switzerland, remember the creative solutions that keep the wheels turning and ensure that repairs can happen without the headache of long waits and detours. Did you know that potassium cyanide shocked consumers in the 1980s? In a serious tampering incident, some bottles were discovered to be laced with this deadly substance. The shocking act aimed to undermine consumer trust in a well-known product and its manufacturer, Johnson & Johnson. In the aftermath, the company took significant strides to regain public faith. They patented a revolutionary seal designed to prevent further tampering, which marked a turning point in product safety protocols. This innovation led to the familiar warning we see today: do not accept if seal is broken. This simple phrase now appears on countless products, ensuring that consumers feel secure in what they purchase. Thanks to these measures, shoppers are more aware and informed, and such tampering incidents are taken very seriously in the industry. Could this be one of the reasons we don't see tampered products as often today? Ever wondered how Papa John's began in a closet? In 1984, John Schnatter took a leap of faith by opening his first pizza shop in a tiny broom closet at a bar he co-owned with his father in Indiana. It may sound like a small start, But this humble beginning sparked a giant pizza empire. With a focus on quality ingredients and customer satisfaction, Papa John's rapidly gained popularity. Today, it's the third largest pizza chain in the world, boasting over 5,500 locations across 49 countries. That means pizza lovers everywhere can enjoy their signature pies. Although it began in such a modest space, the brand's success story is a testament to dedication, hard work, and a commitment to delivering deliciousness. From a broom closet to global recognition, Papa John's continues to grow, proving that great things can emerge from the most unexpected places. Have you heard about Qasr Talur's hidden beauty? This picturesque village nestled in the stunning Faroe Islands used to be quite a journey to reach due to its lack of roads. Residents and visitors relied on nearby hiking paths, making the breathtaking scenery feel even more remote. What truly sets Qasr Talur apart is the magnificent Multifaceted waterfall, which gracefully cascades right next to the charming houses, creating an extraordinary backdrop for those lucky enough to visit. However, in February 2003, a game-changer occurred: the completion of the Qasr Talur tunnel. This modern engineering marvel created a link between Qasr Talur and the nearby village of Bor, drastically improving accessibility for locals and travelers alike. Now, exploring this delightful village and the stunning waterfall is easier than ever. With the scenic beauty of the Faroe Islands and the enchanting Multifaceted waterfall, Qasr Talur has become a must-visit destination for nature lovers and adventurers. What hidden treasures await you there? Why exactly does Norway need to worry about this virus? Recently, health officials have issued a warning about a new virus spreading in Norway. While the virus isn't classified as severe, it still carries potential health risks, particularly for vulnerable populations like the elderly and those with pre-existing conditions. Symptoms could range from mild to moderate, leading to increased stress on healthcare services. In response, public health authorities are urging people to practice good hygiene, like frequent hand washing and staying home when feeling unwell. It's crucial for everyone to stay informed and vigilant to prevent the virus from spreading further. By taking simple precautions and fostering community awareness, Norwegians can work together to minimize the impact of this virus. Will you take the necessary steps to protect yourself and your loved ones? Here's something incredible about exclusive books. Certain books are sold not just for reading, but as unique art pieces or marketing materials, creating an exciting allure around them. Imagine a beautifully crafted book that you can't just pick up from your local bookstore. These special editions often feature stunning illustrations, handmade bindings, or are even inscribed by the author. It's like holding a piece of art in your hands. Publishers might release a limited number of these books, making them highly sought after by collectors and fans alike. Some are used to promote a brand or company, transforming the book into a tool for storytelling and marketing. The exclusivity of these selections often enhances their value, making them true treasures in the literary world. Have you ever thought about books as more than just things to read? They can be objects of beauty and innovation that capture the imagination. Hard to believe, but tardigrades can survive anything. These tiny creatures, often called water bears, are fascinatingly resilient. Measuring just 0.02 inches long, tardigrades can withstand temperatures that would instantly freeze or boil most living things. Imagine surviving in temperatures as low as 458 degrees Fahrenheit or scorching as high as 302 degrees Fahrenheit. They achieve this superpower by entering a state called cryptobiosis, where their metabolism stops, and they can essentially pause life. This incredible survival tactic allows them to endure extreme environments like deep-sea trenches, Arctic ice, and even the vacuum of space. Scientists are studying these remarkable creatures not just out of curiosity, but also to understand how they can inform fields like medicine or even space exploration. So next time you think about resilience, remember these microscopic marvels. What other secrets do they hold? Believe it or not, wood frogs master urine retention. These incredible amphibians have a remarkable ability to hold their urine for as long as 8 months. This adaptation is particularly useful during the cold winter months when the ground freezes. In this state, wood frogs enter a sort of hibernation while their bodies prepare for the thaw. By storing nutrients and waste in their bladder, they conserve water and energy, waiting for warmer days. When spring arrives and temperatures rise, these frogs can quickly rehydrate and rejoin their wetland habitats. This impressive biological feat highlights nature's ingenuity in survival. The wood frog's unique strategies not only help it thrive in harsh climates, but also inspire scientists studying extreme life strategies in animals. Isn't it amazing how a simple frog can teach us about resilience? Did you know chairs were invented by ancient Egyptians? For thousands of years, people have enjoyed the comfort of sitting, thanks to the creativity of the ancient Egyptians. These remarkable innovators are credited with crafting the very first chairs, designed with 4 legs and a backrest. Archaeologists have discovered examples that date back over 4,000 years, revealing how these early pieces of furniture were not just practical, but also a symbol of status. Made from wood and often adorned with elaborate carvings, the Egyptian chairs provided comfort and style, particularly for the elite. While we now have various designs and materials, the fundamental concept of the chair traces its roots back to these ancient craftsmen. So next time you relax in a chair, remember its fascinating journey through time and how it all started in the land of the pharaohs. Ever wondered what your shoes say about you? Research reveals that our shoes are not just for style. They can also be subtle hints about our age, job, and personality. In fascinating speed dating experiments, a whopping 93% of participants remembered shoe details better than they did what their date was wearing overall. This suggests that shoes are powerful social cues that people analyze, probably even more than we realize. Think about it. A pair of polished dress shoes might signal professionalism, while colorful sneakers could express a fun-loving character. This connection between shoes and identity invites us to reflect on our choices. Are we dressing our feet to showcase our personality, or is there an unconscious message at play? The next time you slip on your favorite pair, consider the story they tell about you. What might people see when they catch a glimpse of your shoes? Guess what really drives Tom Hanks' stardom? Tom Hanks became a household name in the 1980s with his breakout roles in iconic comedies like Big, where he brought a childlike wonder to adult life. But his talent doesn't stop there. Hanks also captured the hearts of moviegoers through powerful performances in emotional dramas like Philadelphia and Forrest Gump, showing off his remarkable versatility. He perfectly balances humor and depth, making him relatable to audiences of all ages. Hanks's everyman charm allows viewers to see bits of themselves in his characters, whether they're facing joyful moments or life-altering challenges. His ability to switch between comedic and dramatic roles has earned him critical acclaim, multiple awards, and a special place in film history. It's hard to think of another actor who has charmed us from laughter to tears quite like Hanks. From a young man navigating adulthood in Big to a poignant portrayal of a man battling discrimination in Philadelphia, he continually impresses. What do you think is the secret to his enduring appeal? Can you imagine that sand tiger sharks eat their siblings? This astounding fact reveals the fierce competition that takes place even before these sharks are born. Inside the womb of a female sand tiger shark, embryos engage in a brutal fight for survival. The strongest embryo, often referred to as the dominant one, has a shocking strategy. It will consume its weaker siblings, ensuring that only the strongest is born. This process, known as intrauterine cannibalism, showcases the harsh realities of life in the animal kingdom. It might sound brutal, but it's nature's way of making sure the fittest survive. By the time they're born, the lucky few have already faced fierce challenges, giving them an advantage in the wild. This behavior exemplifies the lengths to which some species will go to thrive and highlights the complex and often harsh realities of evolution. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower grows taller in summer? This fascinating phenomenon happens because of the thermal expansion of iron, which is the main material used in the iconic structure. During hot weather, the temperature can cause the iron to expand, making the tower increase in height by as much as 6 inches. This isn't just a quirky fact. It showcases how environmental conditions can directly impact the dimensions of buildings and other structures. The Eiffel Tower, which stands at about 1,083 feet, was designed to be flexible, allowing it to withstand wind and variations in temperature without being damaged. So the next time you're admiring the Eiffel Tower on a sunny day, remember that it's not just a beautiful landmark, it's also a prime example of science in action, responding to the weather around it. Have you ever seen it stretch toward the sky? What if I told you lying can make your nose warm? This fascinating idea is known as the Pinocchio effect, named after the famous story of a wooden puppet whose nose grew longer every time he told a fib. When someone lies, their body reacts in unexpected ways. One reaction involves increased blood flow, which can cause the nose to become slightly warmer. This warmth stems from stress and anxiety associated with telling a lie, as our bodies can't always keep emotions in check. Interestingly, the change is often so tiny that it goes unnoticed by the liar and those around them. While the Pinocchio effect brings a fun twist to the concept of honesty, it also highlights how our bodies can give us away, even in subtle ways. Next time you sense a little heat around someone's nose, could they be bending the truth? Discover the amazing electric wheelchair innovation. This groundbreaking electric wheelchair is designed specifically for individuals with reduced mobility, allowing them to stand up smoothly and safely. Imagine a device that combines technology and accessibility, empowering users to elevate themselves effortlessly. With innovative features, this wheelchair not only provides mobility, but also enhances independence and social interaction. By standing up, users can engage in conversations at eye level, making social situations more comfortable and inclusive. Safety remains a top priority as the wheelchair is engineered to ensure stability while standing, addressing common concerns about falls or discomfort. Plus, the design promotes better posture and circulation, contributing to overall health. As more individuals explore the benefits of this remarkable technology, the future looks bright for accessibility innovations. Could this be the next big step in helping everyone enjoy their surroundings better? Ever thought about why the multiverse fascinates us? The multiverse theory suggests that there are infinite parallel universes, each with its own set of physical laws and unique characteristics. Imagine a universe where gravity is stronger, or another where time flows backward. This idea can be mind-boggling because it challenges everything we know about our own universe. Scientists theorize that these universes might differ in ways as strange as being populated by alternate versions of ourselves or existing in entirely different dimensions. While this remains mainly a theory, the concept has sparked the imagination of physicists and science fiction creators alike. It raises questions about the very nature of reality and our place in the cosmos. Are we alone in our universe, or are countless other realities unfolding right next to ours? Exploring the multiverse not only excites our curiosity, but also offers potential answers to fundamental questions about existence. Surprisingly, it's a fact that beetles are strong. The R-Cool-4 beetle, which weighs just 100 grams, has an incredible ability to lift up to 8 kilograms. That's like a tiny athlete able to carry a heavy backpack that's 80 times its own weight. This remarkable strength makes the R-Cool-4 one of the strongest animals in the world when you look at size. Nature has equipped this little beetle with powerful muscles and a compact body structure that allows it to perform such feats. Scientists study these tiny titans to understand the mechanics behind their strength, hoping to apply this knowledge in fields like robotics and material science. Imagine the possibilities of creating tiny machines that could lift heavy loads just like the R-Cool-4. It's fascinating how such small creatures can teach us so much about strength and efficiency in our world. So how do these beetles manage such incredible feats? You might be shocked to learn that trucks can be homes. Many modern trucks come equipped with features that make them surprisingly comfortable living spaces. Some models have built-in sleeping quarters, cozy enough for a good night's rest on the road. Imagine curling up in a truck with a TV for entertainment and a refrigerator stocked with your favorite snacks. As housing prices continue to soar, living in a truck is becoming an appealing alternative for those looking to save money without sacrificing comfort. These mobile homes allow people to travel freely while enjoying the amenities often found in traditional apartments. It's a lifestyle choice that promotes adventure and flexibility, making it perfect for digital nomads or outdoor enthusiasts. Who wouldn't want a home that can take you to the mountains, beaches, or wherever your heart desires? With the world changing and new living trends emerging, is a truck becoming the ultimate solution for affordable living? Did you know the jaguarundi resembles an otter? This fascinating wild feline, also known as the morokea, brings together features that might surprise you. The jaguarundi has a long, slender body and short legs, similar to those of otters and weasels, making it an agile and efficient hunter. Found mainly in Central and South America, these cats thrive in various habitats, from tropical forests to wetlands. Unlike most big cats, jaguarundis are incredibly vocal, expressing themselves with a range of sounds including chirps and purrs. Their unique appearance isn't the only thing that sets them apart. They also have distinctive social behaviors, often seen roaming alone or in a mother-offspring duo. Jaguars might rule the jungle, but the elusive jaguarundi is a remarkable creature in its own right. Have you ever seen one in action? Believe it or not, a diamond teapot exists. This extravagant masterpiece is adorned with an astonishing 500,000 diamonds, turning a regular teapot into an absolute treasure. Crafted for luxury and opulence, it raises the stakes of tea drinking to a whole new level. Just imagine the sheer beauty and sparkle of over 500,000 diamonds glinting in the light, creating a dazzling display that is not only a container for tea but a stunning work of art. The teapot's price tag would likely be in the millions, making it not just a teapot, but a symbol of extreme wealth and excess. However, this extravagant decor comes with its own challenges. One tiny spill could mean a significant loss, transforming a casual tea time into something akin to a high-stakes game. So who would want to enjoy tea from such a spectacular yet risky vessel? This unique creation sparks a curious conversation about art, luxury, and the stories behind life's most extravagant objects. Are we celebrating craftsmanship or just showing off wealth? What do you think? Did you know Bill Clinton inspired a restaurant's name in Chile? In 1988, during his presidential campaign, Bill Clinton made a memorable stop in Santiago, where he visited a little restaurant. He enjoyed a simple meal but made headlines when he ordered a Diet Coke. The restaurant, which originally went by a different name, decided to rename itself Lepacata Clinton in honor of the famous visitor. They even preserved the Diet Coke bottle he drank, showcasing it in a display case for patrons to see. This unique gesture highlights how a single moment can leave a lasting impact, turning an ordinary eatery into a point of curiosity for tourists and locals alike. Today, people visit Lepacata Clinton not only for its food, but also to catch a glimpse of the bottle and learn about its quirky connection to history. It's fascinating to think that a soft drink order could spark a name change and create a spot on the map that honors a moment in political history. What do you think about that? What if I told you about Emperor Samusa's fortune? Samusa, the emperor of the Mali Empire in West Africa, is widely regarded as the wealthiest individual in recorded history. His wealth was so immense that when he traveled through cities, it could literally disrupt the local economies. Imagine the impact of such riches. His caravan of gold spilled across the ground, causing inflation wherever he went. Historians estimate that if we adjust his fortune to today's standards, it would surpass the wealth of any contemporary billionaire. His legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 is still talked about, not just for its religious significance, but for the way he showcased his riches. Samusa's story doesn't just shine a light on personal wealth, it reflects the power dynamics of his time and the incredible resources that existed in Africa long before the modern economy took shape. Isn't it fascinating how one person's wealth could change the lives of many? Is it really true that onions make you cry? When you chop an onion, your eyes start to water, and it's all thanks to some unique chemistry. Onions contain amino acids that, when sliced, break down into a substance called syn-propanethiol S-oxide. This irritant is released into the air and quickly reaches your eyes, causing a stinging sensation. Your body reacts by producing tears in an attempt to wash away the irritant. This tearful response can vary from person to person. Some might feel the sting more intensely than others. Besides the tears, onions are packed with health benefits, including antioxidants and vitamins that can boost your immune system. So the next time you find yourself weeping over a cutting board, just remember, it's your body's way of protecting itself. But how can you chop onions without crying? There are some tricks and tools to help with that. Prepare to be amazed by octopus intelligence. Octopuses are not just fascinating creatures, they are also incredibly clever. These animals have shown remarkable problem-solving skills, like opening jars to get their favorite treats. With their flexible tentacles acting like fingers, they can manipulate objects, unscrew lids, and even escape tricky situations in aquariums. Scientists are captivated by these behaviors because octopuses have a unique brain structure, with neurons spread throughout their arms. This means their tentacles can even perform tasks independently, leading to questions about how we define intelligence. Researchers study their behaviors to understand more about marine intelligence and how these creatures use their skills to survive in the wild. So the next time you see an octopus, remember they are not just swimming around. They are solving puzzles and using their impressive brain power in ways that consistently surprise us. Let's uncover the truth about your nails. Changes in nail appearance can reveal important health information. For instance, if you notice white spots on your nails, it might just be from minor injuries, but it could also hint at underlying health concerns. On the other hand, yellow nails could signal something more serious, like a fungal infection or even diabetes. If your nails start to take on a spoon-shaped appearance, it might indicate iron deficiency anemia, which is a condition that can cause fatigue and weakness. Paying attention to these changes can be a simple yet effective way to monitor your health. Your nails can be a helpful window into your overall well-being, so don't ignore them. Keep an eye out for these signs and consult a healthcare professional if you notice anything unusual. After all, your nails are not just for decoration. They can tell you a lot about your body. Why exactly does toilet access need legal protection? In many communities, access to clean and safe toilets is a basic necessity, essential for public health and dignity. Legal protections for toilet facilities ensure that everyone has the right to use sanitary restroom services, preventing potential health crises that can arise from inadequate sanitation. For instance, in specific areas, local laws might dictate that public toilets are maintained to certain standards, safeguarding hygiene and reducing the risk of disease spread. This intersection of public health and legal frameworks not only emphasizes the importance of cleanliness, but also promotes awareness about the barriers some individuals face, especially in underserved communities. Without these protections, the most vulnerable populations, such as those experiencing homelessness, could be left without proper facilities, leading to dire consequences. So the next time you use a restroom, think about the laws that help keep those facilities available and what a difference they make in the daily lives of many. Here's a wild fact about giant snakes. In 2012, an intriguing image surfaced online, igniting wild rumors about a gigantic snake that supposedly emerged from the depths after a devastating cyclone struck the Red Sea. This cyclone was no ordinary storm. It claimed the lives of over 300 individuals, including around 100 divers, making the incident particularly tragic. As the story spread, so did the fantastical speculation about this mythical snake, capturing the imagination of many. People shared the image widely, wondering if this colossal creature was a genuine sighting or simply a well-crafted hoax. Despite the sensational nature of the claims, the snake turned out to be part of an urban legend, fueled by fears and mysteries surrounding the cyclone's aftermath. This event reminds us how quickly stories can circulate, highlighting our fascination with the unknown and the extraordinary, especially in the wake of disaster. Hard to believe, but laser printers rely on magic. The zero-graphic process is the fascinating technology behind how laser printers operate. At the heart of this process lies toner, which is made of tiny plastic particles. When you send a document to print, a laser beams onto a rotating drum, changing its electrical charge in specific areas. This is where the magic happens. The charged areas attract the toner, while the rest of the drum remains clean. After this, the paper, which has been treated with static electricity, rolls past the drum. The toner sticks to the differently charged areas like a magnet. Finally, heat fuses the toner to the paper, making it permanent. This incredible combination of laser precision and static electricity allows you to enjoy sharp and vibrant printed pages. Isn't it amazing how technology transforms simple ideas into everyday miracles? Why exactly does the Antarctic ice cap matter? The Antarctic ice cap is a colossal frozen treasure, holding an astonishing 90% of the Earth's ice and around 70% of its fresh water. Covering more than 13 million square kilometers, this massive ice sheet plays a pivotal role in maintaining our planet's climate and ecosystems. As it stores so much fresh water, it helps regulate global sea levels. If it were to melt completely, scientists predict sea levels could rise by nearly 60 meters. Such a dramatic change would reshape coastlines and affect millions of people living near the shore. But that's not all. The Antarctic ice cap is also home to resilient microorganisms that thrive in these harsh conditions, showing how life can adapt in extreme environments. Furthermore, it influences global weather patterns, affecting climate well beyond Antarctica. With climate change posing a threat to this vast ice reserve, understanding its importance could be key to protecting our planet. What happens to the world if this icy giant continues to shrink? What if I told you Pokémon inspires from real life? The Pokémon universe is a fascinating world brimming with over 1,000 unique species, each crafted from a mix of real animals, mythology, and cultural influences. For example, Bulbasaur is a charming blend of a plant and a dinosaur, showcasing the creative vision of its designers. Meanwhile, Gyarados takes inspiration from the legendary Chinese dragon, symbolizing power and transformation in folklore. This clever use of inspiration not only adds depth to the Pokémon characters, but also connects fans to various aspects of the natural world and cultural stories. Fans can spot similarities between Pokémon and real creatures. For instance, artists have modeled some characters on actual fish, birds, and reptiles, making each creature feel familiar yet fantastical. As Pokémon continues to evolve and grow, it keeps enchanting us by weaving together elements that celebrate our diverse world. Which Pokémon do you think has the most interesting backstory?